pretty sure I was muted this whole time. Oh God, it's not happening. Oh Jesus, it's not. I'm like stuttering. Yeah, not great. Not a great start to the day. It's been about 30 minutes of just technical difficulties and my computer crashing. I thought it was going to explode. I almost thought it wasn't going to go on again. And yeah, I just want to play some video games at this point. Oh my gosh, you can see the dead body back here. Oh, good. All right, let's go into this apartment building. See what we got. Eviction notices and missing pets are plastered on top of each other. I ain't seen missing pets. They're all missing. I don't think I've seen an animal this entire time. This box is filled with cleaning chemicals. Smells of laundry detergent. That's a nice smell. An old shoe rack, boots, sneakers, and old slippers. Apartment number 12. Apartment. A loud rumbling snore comes from within. Should we knock? Oh, we don't get the option to wake someone up. Okay, let's see. Shower curtains are covered in slime. Remember at like the Kids' Choice Awards or something when Katy Perry got like blasted with that slime and like it came out at such a velocity I think it could have like blinded her. Poor thing. I say poor thing even though she's doing some questionable things. Like, I think it was Katy Perry I saw making a fool out of herself in front of, like, Dita Von Teese and, what is her name? I don't know, she's a drag queen, but I saw Katy Perry, like, literally making a damn fool of herself. I don't know what accent that was. Please don't cancel me. I don't know. Okay. This says, just a door, nothing for you here right now. Yeah, I don't think we're supposed to be up here. I mean, we already did this, and it didn't, I don't know. And then my computer crashed. I think we're up here way too early. Yeah, it's just the apartments. I see these bottles. Bottles are tempting me, but we can't get up there yet. You know what the issue my accents are coming from? It's because I watched Chewing Gum. The first season of Chewing Gum. Last night, and I was falling to British. Yeah, I don't know. I was hoping that I wouldn't do it a lot, but I think it's part of my personality. Someone has drawn a 5-pointed star on the wall. Is the 5-pointed star the Star of David, or is that the demonic one? I mean, I should know, but I don't.
That isn't just a 5-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers. The iconography of communism, in other words.
I'll just double check that we're good. Good. Okay. Look out, Kim. There are communists around here.
I'll keep my armistice handy, detective.
He doesn't actually reach for his gun.
Oh my god, I feel like I'm swallowing so loud. I'm not gonna inspect the symbol closer because, like, that makes us look sus. I should not have gardened before this, but I feel like it's
This door has been closed
funnier
with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says number 11.
Maybe I should angle this upwards so you might not pick up on the loud swallowing sounds. Let's knock.
No reply.
Examine
It's
the
a solid
padlock.
lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it.
We have those. There we go.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says...
Why does it say? Why is it so low? I have the chain cutters. Why is it so low? All right, interfacing on the gloves. Physical instrument. So nothing's like negative interfacing now. It's one. Okay, nothing's negative, right? Oh, suggestion. Oh, that's gonna happen. Okay.
This door has been closed
Medium.
with a padlock.
That's not gonna
But
work.
what are you doing? You're trying to cut the body of the lock with the chain cutters, and it's really not working.
Thank you.
I believe it's the shackle you mean to cut, Detective.
Oh, I embarrassed myself in front of my partner. Oh.
He's just trying to help. Don't take it bad. Relax.
Blame the chain cutters, and therefore blaming Kim for giving them to me or letting me take them. Don't you think that's what I'm trying to do?
Perhaps you should give it another go.
I mean, I'm gonna embarrass myself again. Oh gosh. Let's try it.
The shackle
Thank
snaps
goodness.
like
I
a
was gonna
twig,
say, if we
and the
really
lock falls to the
didn't
floor
open
with a
it.
little thud. It should be possible to enter now.
Thank you, interfacing.
After you, Detective.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm so conscious of like mouth sounds and like swallowing. A flamboyant poster of a white star. I was reading that too slowly.
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads Kraz Mazov.
The plinth. I like that word. Plinth.
Kraz Mazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a theoretical historian. He was a leading figure in the Grad side of the turn-of-the-century revolution, where he headed the 9-day government. Mazov is considered the father of scientific communism, Mazovian thought, or Mazovianism.
Why does this tenant have a bust of Kraz Mazov, Krav Maga, in their
The
bedroom?
white star, the photos on the wall. I think we have broken into the apartment of a young communard. How fitting.
Photos of revolutionaries posing with guns. Books of critical theory on the monstrosities of capital and such. I think they got it down at the, what was it? Crime, romance, and biographies of important people or something, whatever it's called, down the street. Ooh, a bullet. Ew. What the heck? What did I do with the gun? The bullet. Oh, I could probably put it in my gun that I don't have.
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10. The walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door. You can feel tension on the other side. A poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
This is the police. Open up.
Do I have to open the door?
I am the authority.
Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
Revachol. There's no rules in Revachol.
Let's go. We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment.
Oh, Cameron, I'm nosy. Fine. Number 9 is locked. What's that? Boogie Street 46. I mean, that's mad cute. Mailbox overflowing. Granny! The graffito says, a firing squad for the rich. I love it. Eat the rich, baby.
Give me a moment.
No, I don't love communism. Don't even put those words into my mouth.
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
Same. I feel like if I like, it's like, should I call the doctor? It's like saying, like, when someone doesn't have health insurance and you just do not call an ambulance. Do never call an ambulance, because you might as well take a taxi. It'll be cheaper than calling an ambulance. State of the frickin' healthcare in America, I'm telling you. Alright, this won't take long. I only have a few questions.
Go ahead then. What do you want to know, policeman?
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residents.
I'm looking for Martin Martinez. Yeah, that's gonna get a good reaction. Let's say it in a second.
Oh, you'll find plenty of Martins here. Don't you worry.
What do you mean? I wasn't joking.
Pea-brain. Someone played a trick on you. Martinez is a name for anyone who comes from Martinez, like Jim Jamrock or Raoul Ravachol.
Oops, you really didn't get the joke there.
I thought it was obvious. Anyway, officer, we don't have the witness's
Gosh. This apartment is cursed. Apartment. I have embarrassed myself twice in front of Kim. That's not great. Alright, how about a young male in his mid-20s, dark hair, skinny build, a smoker on the balcony? I know where he lives.
Yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right? What's he in trouble for?
He's wanted for murder. He's going away for life. The dramatics. No trouble. Just want to talk to him, maybe kiss him, smooch him a little bit. Do you know where he lives?
Talk?
Goodness gracious. Sounds like me when I have to mute myself to cough. Just make sure I'm not muted too. I'm not. See, I don't know why I say cough.
He lives upstairs in room 28.
Thank
Go to
you.
the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
Oh, no. So now we have to go back to the balcony. I have a few questions about those apartments.
Ask away, policeman.
Who lives behind the padlock door?
Oh, that one is a scientist, a future scholar.
Oh, jeez, they're always scholars.
I think he studies astrology at the community college. Education's good. I always tell them to study.
Astrology.
Something
You mean
to
astronomy?
do with all those stars around his door. He asked me to leave his drawings up on the wall. That's what I said. Astrology.
Alright, well, gosh.
The lieutenant shakes his head as though to say, let it go. Come on, people. Try to keep up any standards here. It's not about stars. It's... forget it.
Is one of the residents on vacation? Their mailbox is overflowing.
People come and go. I don't keep an eye on everyone.
Jeez Lord. She's clearly like holding a freaking witch's broom, but what over here it looks like it might be like the barrel of like a shotgun. And that's funnier to me to imagine an old lady that has a cough all the time holding a shotgun. Anyway, who lives in apartment 10?
No one lives there. It's been empty for months.
But I talked to someone through the door. A ghost?
Impossible. I would know if someone had moved in there. Maybe it's those countercultural people again, breaking into a house like it's a public space. You're a policeman. Be good and take a look, will you?
Oh, my hair is stuck in my hair is stuck in my headphones. I mean, I do have like a dead body hanging right behind this building, actually. Dead body. But yeah, I can figure out who's in the apartment.
Great. Young people. They're worse than rats. You know, always littering the hallways with trinkets and empty beer cans.
Yeah, funny you should say about littering when you're the reason the global warming is this bad.
She
But
mumbles some kind of a response,
I'm not going to get on
then
my high
hacks
horse about my
something
hatred
into
for
her handkerchief.
the elderly. Alright. Back here.
You hear someone walking around inside,
This apartment.
rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10.
This apartment is supposed to be empty. Did you break in here?
Excuse me? Of course not.
I'm curious now.
There's no sweet talking your way in there. Be official.
Are you cooking morphine in there?
Oh, come on.
That was smart.
Thank you. Oh, winning brownie points. Open the door. Oh. I thought she would come out.
Satisfied? My name is
Oh my
Marielle
gosh.
Charpentier, and I'm an agent with Martinez Realty Associates. I am not breaking in, as I have every right to be here. The keys, see?
This reminds me of the Datia the better. Eating a carrot.
Her voice is really cheerful, despite her obviously hating you.
I hate me too.
Do you want to see my ID as well? You can't legally ask for it, but why not? Want to see my residence permit too?
Sure.
It feels flimsy in hand, with the words Revachol Zone of Control written under a nondescript municipal logo. There's a picture of her with shorter hair inside, along with all her personal details.
Nice haircut seems to be the weird one to say, and I've been weird, I think, enough. Everything seems to be in order.
Thank you. Do you have any questions? I need to be back in Midtown in an hour.
I glimpsed a foreclosed apartment down the hallway.
Oh, that's another huge mess. The former tenant owes us 3 months of rent. 3. We closed the apartment and planned on auctioning off the valuables, but... And again, I have no idea how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he came to close the door, didn't close the neighboring door. And there's a hole in the wall. A hole in the wall. Can you believe it? And then the tenant ran off with his stuff. He's gone. The money's gone. Just like that.
The sum must have been puny. Oh, it irks her. The incompetence.
My money has also disappeared, I think.
Well, it does not disappear from my hands. No, I don't let it.
So what happened with the
Don't
wall?
ask me what happened with the wall. I have no idea how we're going to find the time or resources to fix it. Both apartments are now unrentable. Both.
Alright.
Of course.
Ooh. Indirect modes of taxation. Oh, let's I just hit the microphone thing. I hope that wasn't jarring. I'm coughing. Hold on. I'm gonna put it into empathy. Just save real quick. Okay. It's like a fine mattress. Alright. Let's go talk to the cleaning lady and let her know. All is well.
Give me a moment.
I didn't find any counterculture people in apartment number 10. It was just a real estate agent setting up the room for new tenants.
I see. I hope some good people are finally going to move in. This place needs them.
Lax women and sexual deviants. That's who'll come. Jesus. I don't want to be that version of this man. Oh my goodness, no one is coming. There will be nothing but squalor unless we start killing real estate agents. Oh. I'm going to say I'm sure everything will be fine. This apartment building needs slow change. Imperceptibly slow.
Yes. Well, I hope they're good people.
Your statements are too vague to comment on.
Well, that's what I was going for, honestly. Foreclose. Yeah, let's see. Ooh, blood! The sea below looks cold and winter gray. $0.20. An old grocery list is on the table and checks. Huh. Okay. Check this balcony. Oh, I like this little lady. I think she has our gun, to be honest with you.
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull.
Hell
what
yeah.
else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
Your mother's maiden name, the street you grew up on. I'm gonna go with just answer some questions, okay?
Ask away, pigman, but I don't promise to answer.
See, remember the guy in the pawn shop? Our psychedelic dude said the girl who bought the gun was saying, like, she's a pig! And she called us pig man, so.
A brush, an artist. The red splatter is urban expressionism.
Yeah, do you know anything about the recent murder?
I ain't no snitch, pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
Normal, specifically.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
You keep looking off to the side. What are you looking at?
The lieutenant furrows his brow at another one of your eccentricisms.
She nods disdainfully towards the woman performing maintenance on the boat dock next to the pier.
Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Ozon is an archipelago 2 days' travel away from Rivershore. Its moneyed residents, used to posh restaurants and upscale boutiques, rarely have reason to visit Martinez.
Probably the Wild Pines rep. We should talk to her. She's a professional negotiator, though. I have the feeling she will be very cooperative while telling us nothing. You should take the lead. Ask her unexpected questions, you know? Do your thing. Don't be afraid to get a bit wacky. Throwing her off is our best bet.
Do your thing. I will do my thing, Cam.
Good idea, piggies.
Girl.
Run along now. Fuck her shit up good. Impound that boat while you're at it. I'd like to watch her swim back to Ozon.
What are you doing to the wall?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit.
Goodness gracious.
I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
I have an opinion on this. Want to hear it? Oh, that's the first time I think I've asked anybody.
Yeah?
I love public art. Don't mind us. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval.
You've lessened her desire to deface the building.
Watch your back, Ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
Ungulate? What the hell? I don't think I've ever heard that word. Let's see. A hoofed mammal. Oh, okay. I learned a word today. Ungulate. This place is cool. Someone's been sleeping here recently. Oh, look at the kitty. Cindy. Definitely Cindy. Are you kidding? Coal. Enough coal to last for several winters. Smells of chemicals. Yeah, that's not good for her. Forlom, labor, jeans. Cool. Ooh! Oh my gosh, almost 5 real. Now that's great. Did we come from up here? No, we didn't. The door is locked, you can't get in. Great. Great! Oh shit. New box of there. And above, tarps slap in the wind, forgotten hammers, and nails rust. Alright, let's go talk to that lady. Oh, should we just do it now? Ah, gosh. I think, methinks, we should get the body down first. That's what methinks. Capeside Apartments. Yeah. Inside the frame of the motorcycle in repair and tools used to disassemble it. A lonely cormorant surveys the sea, indifferent to your approach. Freaking birds don't give a fuck either in this town. Oh, even the birds are mean. Alright, let's go see. The big boy. And in the meantime, we'll go see how much. We'll probably get like 2 real for everything that's in our bag. But we'll see. A glossy magazine, most able-bodied men. This issue hosts the top 10 list. Jump Jams! A popular music mag. Let's fuck this guy.
Welcome to Rivachol.
Racist lorry driver. Why are you addressing my partner like that, bitch?
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago.
Yeah, bitch.
Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
You tell him.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Limbo, what's going on here?
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Rivachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
Yeah, right.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave.
Give it to him, Kim.
But you see, I'm an officer of the RCN. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Hell yeah, bitch!
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Fucking A, Kim. I've got your back.
You two make a cute couple. You know that.
Oh, thanks.
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness. You sense slight embarrassment for the outburst. Or is it pride? Impossible to tell.
Now that that's settled, we have a couple questions.
Whatever you say, officers.
Got a smoke?
No.
He's got a smoke right there in his fucking hand. Snatch that shit out of his fat fingers. You need it after listening to his garbage.
Then I'm gonna need the one you're smoking.
Can't have it.
Hand it over. I'm confiscating it as evidence.
Evidence of what? I haven't done anything.
Fuck, I oughta
But, what, officer?
say nothing.
Sorry I couldn't be of any help.
You know what? Fuck this guy. Wouldn't give me a smoke. Smokes, let's go. I can't pick those up. Let's see. Let's see how much we
The
get.
tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents. Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now.
180, baby. I have 11 real, and I need how much? 120? Oh, jeez. What am I gonna do?
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but
Can you tell me anything about the dead body?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so
Did you know the man who died?
not really.
Not really? Does that mean you knew him a little?
No. I didn't know him at all.
Helpful.
Uh-huh.
Goodbye. Can I steal something? Yeah, I want to steal something.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf.
Let's go see Measurehead before it gets too late. My foot is itchy. I don't know why. Why, mate?
The unpromising race pupil returns.
Alright. I think I know what the race enigma is.
And
It's shit. Let me in the fucking harbor. I'm gonna say it's whatever you want it to be. It's a free association language exercise, degenerate race hero.
look, babe. When confronted with the harsh truth of his demise, the melancholic academician starts fiddling his own genitalia. His bald spot betrays that he is a compulsive masturbateur.
Okay, I feel very attacked by that. And I'm not saying that as if I am Harry. I'm saying that as me.
That's disgusting, Jean.
It is. Beneath the veneer of academic jargon, the liberal theorist is a beast, a sexual maniac, and a deprived nihilist.
Wow.
Life is a game to him. Words are meaningless. No one is accountable for anything.
This game gets too real and too it's too much sometimes.
Nihilistic sex maniac. I take pity on your urges. You clearly want to enter the harbor bad, like a little boy who wants to go on the potty. I can press the button for you. It will open the door.
That's all I wanted.
Very well. You may enter the door once. Our race conversation here has concluded.
Finally. Let's go.
Thanks, bro. Good grief. Oh, let's see what we got here, buddy. Every worker equals member of the board. Written on top, at the bottom, the union logo and demand democracy. This is a Dewey typewriter. The model is on the back. Oh. Another postcard. Ooh. Visual calculus. Cool. Magnesium. A standard office file cabinet. The drawer seems to be locked. What are you hiding? What are you hiding? Someone left the coffee machine on. The dark liquid in the pot looks almost sentient.
On second glance, someone has forgotten to properly close one of the drawers.
It's unfortunate for the union to just leave their paperwork lying around like this.
Let's see what's inside, he thinks.
Open the drawer.
The drawer opens smoothly. Inside is a well-organized selection of brown folders.
Browse through the folders.
Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. Two kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, from Muindi, Grad, and even Ilmara, and the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol. Kuron, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts where the imports are being sold.
Anything interesting?
It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but the lines are getting blurry.
Elysium. Let's try it.
Whatever's hidden here is hidden well. Concentration isn't enough. Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics would be able to really make sense of it. However, there is a little handwritten note stuck on the side of the drawer.
Look at the note.
It appears to be a to-do list written in large, uneven capital letters. Remember, Leo, Everart's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everart's plants, sweep office floor, more banners. All items on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself is crumpled.
Oh, look, Kim. A to-do note with a list of errands for Everard.
Everard Clare, probably. The head of the Debarders Union. One of his aides must have left it. Nothing incriminating here.
What is so special about this borscht? Code for drugs? Booze? Blood? Remember,
Look.
Leo, all items on the list have been the drawer slides shut.
Wasn't really, man. Pardon. Book La Fume. That probably was wrong.
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, "Tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change." The machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move.
Interfacing. What do we got for interfacing? Let's see. Physical instrument. We'll come back. The radio is emanating strange buzzing sounds. Let's go on. Me jacket.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. There is a white rectangle clearly visible on its back. This is your cloak. You can feel it.
Lieutenant, I think it's mine.
Yes, it does bear the RCM insignia, and we are the only detectives in Martinez. The service cloak issued to you by your station? Yes, I do.
You grab the cloak.
As your fingers touch the tarpaulin, it almost feels like the cloak wants to deliver a message of comfort through your fingertips.
Oh.
I will shield you from the elements and give my life for yours. That's what the cloak is relaying.
Let's put it on. Empty bottles of Commodore Red and Coke Pilsner. 3 packs of cigarette butts. 3 packs worth of cigarette butts. Sounds like old May. It'd be nice if, like, I could just, like, pick up everything at once. I was gonna say Kimberly. It's my best friend's. Excuse me, my best friend's name is Kimberly. I was gonna say Kimberly move.
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, Rene Arnaud. Listen, it's okay to take a few minutes to yourself. Sit down and have a breather.
So this is where Renee works. I'm look around.
If you must. But please hurry. We are pretty easy to spot up here.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents meticulously organized. There's a framed photograph on the table.
I'm gonna leave the picture alone.
Let's get going. The entire neighborhood can see us up here.
Alright, you're getting twitchy, is that it?
Numerous empty wine bottles glisten in the rain. Someone partied really, really hard here.
Did I do this?
Well, yes, I think we can say with relative confidence that it was you.
This is really sad. I must have been miserable.
Yes, this scene isn't exactly ripping with joy. Let's just move on.
Well, I'm glad I had you here, Kim. There we go. Wild pines. White pine trees are printed onto the screen covering. Looks like a forest under snow.
A rusting control panel with several knobs. 2 buttons marked Marche and Arrête are faded with use. It seems to control the large crane above. A container is attached to its hook block. Marche. On.
I'm not gonna touch it, honestly. I don't think it's necessary to touch it. Maybe when we're done, when we come back for something. You see faded industrial lettering on the platform. Valsund. I could never be in that biking show. The shipyard ahead is oddly quiet. The great machines are sleeping. I like that. Sleeping Royale everywhere. The speaker tower is silent. There is no work to organize in the yard below. Let's see. Half-light, okay. Industrial-sized thermos. Smells like burnt coffee. So much just money laying around. Let's talk to bro.
Container, container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, container, put the logos on.
Aw.
The lyrics to this container song are being made up as he goes along. The accent is so thick, it's impossible not to notice he's Ubi. from the vanishing peninsula of Ubisund on Muindi.
Container, container, used to be Wild Pines. Container, container, now belongs to Everard.
I'm gonna let him sing. Quick save. Oh, there's the coffee. Stair made of pellets. Taxidermy fish that tells time. Oh, I might.
Before you is a walrus of a man seated behind a large desk. He looks up from his work, not the
Finger
least
gunned
bit
me.
surprised to see you. With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair, yet says nothing. He simply stares at you.
Let's get straight to business. There's a dead body in a tree.
Welcome, Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi. It's good of you two to stop by. Please, have a seat.
He gestures to a tiny chair opposite to his giant desk.
I'm Everard Clare, head of the Debarders Union here in Martinez. I'd offer you my hand, but unfortunately my health prevents me from getting up. You understand?
He looks extremely comfortable. The tiny folding chair, on the other hand, looks like a torture device.
You go ahead, detective.
Whatever he has in store for you, it can't be good, he thinks. I'll do my best. Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
I'd rather stand.
Please, Mr. Dubois, let us converse in a civilized manner, as equals. Take a seat. I insist.
He's trying to throw you off your game with this Dubois nonsense. Don't give him the pleasure.
I don't sit. It's kind of my thing.
Very well, Mr. Dubois. I respect a man with strong convictions. I, too, have convictions. One of which is that I will not engage with any man who won't face me at eye level. Should you find yourself more amenable in the future, I'd gladly resume our conversation.
You're no Titan affiliation, buddy. He's got you in a fork. Sit down or leave.
Oh, fine.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another.
Remain serious.
So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable chair in the world. It's violating your backside.
Oh, by the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners, it pains me to say.
Yeah, Guard is a little bit of an asshole.
This should take care of that nonsense. It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager. Go ahead, take it.
Hey, that's 25 real. That's good money. Think of all the stuff you could.
Alright, I'm gonna take it, but I'm not gonna say anything.
Is there anything you'd like to say to me? Or...
No.
No, it's cool.
Cool? I wouldn't go that far. I'm sure there are cooler things than delivering a comically oversized novelty check to a cafeteria manager. But, sure, if that's what's cool nowadays. Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
How do you know about that?
His slug-like lips move, but all you hear is an echo. Lost gun, lost gun, lost gun. The world is swallowed by a black hole of fear. Only two words escape its gravitational pull. Lost and gun.
How do you know about my lost gun?
I know everything, Harry. Right now, I know that you're worried. Don't be worried. Everything's going to be all right. It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now, pointing it into their own mouths. It's in a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's going to be all right.
Composure challenging. 3%, very low. -1 took the novelty check. +1 didn't say thanks for it. -2, the chair is killing you. I'm gonna try.
God, you're sweating. Your knee is jerking. You're about to cry, aren't you? You're about to cry because
No.
you lost your gun and those children are gonna shoot themselves with it.
Well, if it's Kuno and Kunes, I think I'm okay with that. I'm just kidding. Children dying is not funny. No, I'm not about to cry.
Mr. Dubois, you don't look so good.
I want to cry in front of this man.
What is this, Mr.
My
Dubois?
morale!
He keeps repeating. What is he trying to pull here? You need to cool the fuck down. Chill.
Mr. Dubois! Mr. Dubois! Harry!
There are no Harrys. Let your mind go to your safe place.
While Everard is distracted by your odd behavior, the lieutenant's eyes are mapping everything around you. The folder, desk, papers on the wall.
I think God, someone's doing my job.
Mr. Dubois, are you okay? Can I get you a glass of water or something? Are you having some kind of medical emergency?
Yeah, call it that.
Maybe you could use your hands somehow, in a kind of throw-in motion, like you're throwing that Mr. Dubois act right back at him. He's Mr. Dubois.
I'm melting. Actually, this chair is uncomfortable. I could use that glass of water.
What an odd demonstration of... you got me, Harry. I don't even know what. As entertaining as it was, I'm afraid we're wasting our time. And I'm an extremely busy man, as I'm sure you are too.
Okay, enough. We are here to ask you some questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
It is about time to stop embarrassing yourself. Questions will help you regain some of your lost dignity.
Okay, I want to talk about the hanging.
Oh, of course. That's your main thing here. That's why you're in Martinez. I know everything that goes on around here, and I would love to discuss it with you. I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly, it's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand you need to interview me.
I sense there's a but.
But there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean, if we could just calmly talk, exchange information, we could blow this thing wide open.
Yes, that sounds good. Let's do that.
He's gonna ask for immunity, he's gonna...
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. You're police officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door-opening machines. Incredibly talented at opening doors.
I've opened a few doors in my life.
And I'm sure you're going to open this one with flying colors, Harry. This really is very simple, and there's nothing shady about it.
Why would you say that?
The stars aligned into a cosmic frown here. He has your fate decided. Bide your time, however, and let the stars continue their course, and that frown shall turn into a smile. Only if you play along.
Whose door is it?
Oh, no one's. It's just a weasel. A weasel lives there. Nothing for you to worry about.
Fine.
Fantastic, my friend. Just let me know when it's done and we can take our friendship to the next level. You can get the key from Manana. He's down by the gates. Manana's like a free agent in the Union. Special operations. Hardened socialist. A real free thinker, too. He'll tell you precisely where the door is. One last thing, Harry. Just open the door. You don't need to go in or anything. I just want that weasel to come home and see the unlocked door.
Oh, I'm gonna go in. Are you joking? You called me Mr. Dubois. Why?
Of course. Let us dispatch with the formalities. You call me Everard. I call you Harry.
So that's really my name.
My God, so it's true. I didn't want to believe it, but you are a fantastic science fiction amnesiac cop, aren't you? What are the odds of that?
He's speaking my language now.
I think the odds of that are very low.
Wow. My wife doesn't even want to back me up on that. I backed you up out on the streets. Hold on, I gotta cough now. In shock. It's true, my memory's a bit hazy.
I assure you, there's nothing to be ashamed of, Harry. You're among friends, and the good news is... I have a big fat folder on you, Harry. I'm sure you have a lot of questions
A big
to
fat
ask.
folder.
Maybe I can help you out.
Hold on, what is this in chat? Oh goodness, how do I delete it? Whatever.
I'm sure you had some concerns you thought I might be able to address. And you were probably right. I can.
Are you trying to tell me you've gotten hold of some of our documents?
Mr. Kitsuragi, would you mind? Me and Harry are talking about his lost identity right now.
You do not address my wife like that.
Asking too many questions will make you look weak. You should maybe focus on the folder. Don't just jump to the folder. That's not smart. Shows you're on the edge. Do some probing first.
Where'd you get the folder?
Ah, this? My friends in your organization gave it to me, Harry.
I find that very suspicious. May I have a look?
I'm afraid this is meant for Union eyes only, Mr. Kitsuragi. I'm sure you understand. Please continue, Harry.
What kind of cop does it say I am?
Harry, you're not simply a cop, you're a star. A bright shining star in the drab law enforcement sky, outshining all other stars. You're a superstar.
It's like he's in my head. Get out of my head! Get out of my head, man! No, I'm definitely not a star.
Nonsense, Harry. You lit up this container when you walked in here. You're my golden boy.
I'm gonna have another look.
As you look at the folder, Everard covers it with his hand and pets it. He's hiding it from you because it's not a real RCM folder. It's just another one of those brown folders you saw in the file cabinet.
That's not an RCM folder.
Okay, Harry, you got me. This is from the Census Bureau, not the RCM. Those Census Bureau people are absolutely corrupt. You should do something about them.
Wow.
He got the name from the Census Bureau, and everything else from your actions here in Martinez.
Yes, Mr. Kitsuragi from the Census Bureau. Like I said, now I'm actually a very busy man. So is there anything else I can do for you, Harry?
That means he doesn't really know anything about you. A pity. The mystery of you will have to remain a mystery for the time being.
So the Census Bureau says my name is Harry Dubois.
Yes, that's what I said. Try to keep up, okay? Let's move on.
Aren't you gonna ask me how I got in?
Honestly, I didn't want to bring it up, Harry. I heard you have become Measurehead's race pupil.
I'm not a race pupil. I just listened to some of the things he had to say.
Of course, Harry. Of course. You're not some kind of a fantastic racist now. And rest assured, no one's going to hear about it.
Everyone is going to hear about it.
No one's going to know what you did with race there, Harry. Your race bonanza is safe with me. Word of how racy it got will never leave Martinez.
Stop saying race. Your race bonanza.
Anyway, I assure you, I am a very well-informed man. Information reaches me before I even get the chance to request it.
Have I asked him, could you help me get a dead body down from a tree?
You might have noticed there's one hanging on a tree behind the hostel cafeteria.
Oh my. Don't take this question personally, but why would I get involved in this matter?
Because you're involved in everything?
Mr. Clare, the man was hanged with a cargo belt. A steel-reinforced cargo belt. It's safe to assume the Union had something to do with the murder. Besides, getting the body down would benefit all of us. It's a stain on the neighborhood.
You are a community leader. Help your community out.
I can certainly see how having him up there might start affecting some real estate values. But of course, all joking aside, I am going to help you. Jean-Luc, my boy, I'm sending 2 police officers down. They have a dead body in a tree problem they need help with. Namely, they need it to be taken down. And, Jean, please take it easy with the race signs. He's had enough of that. You can find Jean-Luc down at the gates, but you already knew that. Anyway, he's going to help you.
Alright.
Wait. You need this to get in and out through the gate.
Alright. Oh, great. Wouldn't want to get stuck in here.
Here. You're one of us now. A real red and white union man. Take care, Harry.
Oh, thanks. Thanks. That's just ridiculous. Alright. I don't want these to be blues highlighted anymore. Oh, I hate when things are like highlighted and telling me to look at them. We're just going, you know, we're just doing whatever. Right, now I'm gonna move the thing. For fun. It always creeps me out over here.
A rustic marsh. On. With a loud grind, the crane shifts overhead.
Yay,
moving
industrial
a massive metal
stop.
container through the air.
Machinery.
And, with a surprisingly quiet thunk, the crane places the container down. The harbor sleeps as the strike rages in the distance. The crane can rest again, now that its purpose has been fulfilled.
Its purpose? What do you mean?
Moving this container, of course. For this purpose it was built. For this purpose it has acted. And now it will rest.
I can't see how that was worth the ruckus. Except for seeing the crane in action, which I admit was satisfying.
Thank you, Kim. See? See? It was satisfying. Svalsund means whale ford in Arnhem.
Before you stands a cargo container. Just one of many in the yard.
LT, I think there's something special about this container.
You do? Because I don't.
Why not?
There are a million containers here. Why are you fixating on this one?
I don't know, Kim, it just feels special.
It's a cargo container, detective, just like all the others. We are not here to interact with containers. We are here to talk to the Union, right?
No, but it's fun. Open the door.
You attempt to turn the handle. To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement.
Nothing.
No reply.
Rhetoric. Persuade the door to open. Let's see. Do I have anything for rhetoric? No. Alright, well, rhetoric. Embolized. I'm just kidding. Ooh, nice. Should make a list of things I need to go back to. I went in one part of my head and not the other. It's stupid. Oh! His pen and his notebook was floating. I sound like an idiot. I'm sorry.
So, how'd you like our harbor?
Labor Utopia.
It's but a rest area on the path leading across open plains. Right. You talk to the boss, eye to eye, like men of the plain. If you have any more questions, I'm set to talk.
The key.
A key, huh? What door is this key supposed to open?
He said it belonged to a weasel.
Oh, say no more. I got you. I got that key right here. And let me tell you, it's mighty good of you to help us out during the strike. Working class solidarity, as they say.
I'm not really doing this for political reasons.
Oh, so the none of the above type, are you? I get it. I like to keep my distance too. But it doesn't matter. It's a good thing you're doing. Thanks. What you're looking for is a basement door behind the greenhouse. That's behind the whirling in rags. That's all I know. Our organization is what you call compartmentalized. Means we keep out of each other's business.
Okay, but where did you get the key from?
The janitor gave it to me. Nice fella. We talked about life and things that really, truly matter. None of this mess we're in, this jiving and juggling. What's it for? To feed our children, I guess.
Got it.
I'm more of a philosophical dock worker, see. I like to talk about the big picture stuff. Who I am, who you are, what we are fighting for.
Who he is and what they're fighting for? This is interesting.
Alright, good talking. Good talking.
Hey, psst.
Who, me?
Yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
Oh no. How come there's word on the street?
You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the landowners, impale all people who have more than 25 real in their pocket, literally murder all human beings regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff.
I've said some mildly left-wing things, but none of these.
Oh yes, the mask of ambivalence. Don't deny it. You're about to rip it off and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global communism that would devour and masticate mankind.
Masticate.
Everyone can see that. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
Should we start building communism? What's it even about?
Failure. It's about failure.
I don't do failure.
Of course you do. You are failure.
No.
You are communism. Absolutely vanquished, beaten, curb-stomped, shat on. While everyone else is out partying, having a callous laugh, you will reverse the fortune of the workers of the world. You alone, against every living thing, against every human alive. 800 trillion real in the hands of an impossibly well-organized ruling class. Towering city blocks of bankmen who have the ears of prime ministers. Million-headed armies of nations and the love of your own mother. You against the atom, the charm and the spin. Where the whole world failed. Matter failed to bend to human will. Human will failed to get out of bed and tie its laces. You alone, single-handedly, will rebuild the dreams of the working class. You are the last communist. Now get to work, comrade.
Honestly, the writing in this game is insane. Yeah, I'm opting in.
Oh yeah. Get the firing squads and the animal wagons ready.
I never opt in. I'm opting in. Let's save. I gotta go talk to Measurehead. Okay, let's see. We can totally. Actually, I was gonna say we can forget this. This is still going. -2 visual calculus. I don't want to do any of those. Oh. Sorry. Hey, boyo.
The unpromising race pupil returns.
Help me with the body.
So it was. My unpromising race pupil entered the harbor and used my superior to give me orders. I salute your cunning and will remove the body from the tree with my bare hands.
You're so noble, Measurehead.
But while I am gone, someone must stand guard on the bridge. That someone needs to be you. Both of you.
I'll let everyone in.
That would mean you're openly showing the people that you're taking the Union's side.
That means showing everyone we're taking orders from the Union.
Yes. That is precisely what it means, homunculus.
Homunculus!
This is not going to happen any other way.
We have to raise this homunculus together. Stop fighting! What if we don't want to do that,
This
LT?
is the uncomfortable result of not taking it on ourselves. I can live with a compromise.
Listen to your little friend. He is wise in his childlike way. His mysterious race may yet prove fierce competition to my heroic haplogroup.
Alright, go ahead.
Babe, see that they stay here the whole time.
Let's go!
The woman's gaze follows Measurehead as he leaves.
So, you guys are like cops or something?
Yeah, we're the law.
Cool. I like men with guns and power. I'm Katya, by the way.
You hear that? That sound. He's breaking something.
Yeah, Jean-Luc must be really tearing it up over there. I wish I could see it.
Really tearing it up. I also wish I could see it.
Look at you! RCM rent-a-cops! Guarding that bridge like Everott's lapdogs! Is this where it's at now? The RCM is for sale!
Damn, I'm gonna take a break real quick. I'm gonna go tinkle. Alright, that was a little bit of an extended break. Alright, that was a little bit of an extended break. Alright, let's get back into it. Ooh, they're pretty pissed. Pretty pissed off. I guess we just wait. Probably could have kept this running. I guess. I don't. Why is it taking so long? Oh, that's the one that took like 12 hours. So, I can't even like read anything. Am I supposed, like, am I missing something here? China isn't even anything. What if I like walk this way? Or just go over it? I think I gotta load. I think I gotta reload. It says on Google or on Reddit that it's there's a bug.
C'est unpromising.
Get the body down.
So it was.
You're so.
But that would mean you're
back off.
Fine. Goodbye. Return to your degeneracy.
Okay. Take
Hey,
the body.
see that they stay here the whole time.
And then she's supposed to start talking to us.
The woman's gaze follows Measurehead as he leaves.
So, you guys are like cops or something?
Yeah, we're the law.
Cool. I like men with guns and power.
You hear that? That sound. He's breaking something.
Yeah.
Look at you! RCM rent-a-cops! Guarding that bridge like...
And who are you? What is your business here? Why are your clothes 4 sizes too small for you?
I'll work with whoever I want.
The man turns to look behind him at the behemoth appearing around the corner, approaching him, walking past him.
I think because I paused where I paused, or I paused for too long or something. Because now it's fixed. See, there he is. He is formidable, I'll say that.
The corpse has been removed from the tree. Stand down and congratulate yourself. You have sided with Ray's victory today.
Thanks for your cooperation.
Farewell, ham sandwich. You are a union man from now on.
Can you stop saying that? Bye. Thank you so much. Then we got the key from him, right?
Hola, wandering man. How can I help you?
No. Okay. I mean, yes, we do have the key. The key of which that we needed. I mean, what am I talking about? Dee-dee-dee. Ooh, the music is so... Ooh, look. Look at this. You can see how beautiful it once was. Underneath all the grime. Oh, the music. Oh. I never did talk to Let me talk to him. I never talked to him.
You missed a good show before. A kid came by and completely fucked the tree to pieces.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
He fucked the tree up! Fucked it good! It was porno!
By the way, Kipt is a racial slur.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna say, oh yeah, kids.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to crawl up your ass!
You can't say anything. You can't, anything you choose. It's like talking to my brother or interacting with him. It's like anything I do, I get, it's something negative. They have something negative to say. Like, it's just like damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of situation. Like, you're fucked either way. Can't say anything to these kids.
Kuno knows which Kipt Kuno meant. Kuno knows all the Kipts. Kuno's dad's a Kipt expert.
Oh my goodness.
Says Kipt every day.
All right.
100 times a day.
All right. All right.
Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about anything.
Oh goodness.
Try to crawl out of Kuno's ass now.
Oh, I'm trying.
Yeah? The fuck did you want anyway? You got your fuck bag down?
You kids often play in the yard?
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it?
You ever climb the ladder?
Look at that fucking shit. You're trying to get Kuno killed.
So it's unclimbable.
Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
It's a trap, Kuno! Don't climb it, Kuno!
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
How do you know it's body?
Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
Oh, what do you know about the body? What the hell? I don't know. I'm gonna ask him for help.
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
You have no idea what the usual is. Just ask whatever comes to mind.
Have you seen anyone suspicious?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty Kuno.
Oh my goodness. Do you know who he was?
Kuno's fuck imp.
Oh my
Kuno
god.
uses the fuck imp for target practice.
Oh my god. I feel like every time I play this game, he seems worse and worse. Like he's evolving, but it's like the same dialogue. Do you know how it got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
Okay, so you didn't see it happening.
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Okay, where did you go?
I don't know. Some fucking Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
Okay.
Yeah. Kuno didn't smoke him if that's what you mean.
Okay. Did you do the contusions?
Fuck are you talking about? What is this contusion shit?
He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. You're stupid.
Get the fuck out of here calling Kuno stupid. Pigs come to Kuno for guidance, then say he's stupid. The fuck is up with that?
They're lost without you, Kuno. They need you. You're in control of this.
Why don't you figure your shit out yourself before you come to Detective Kuno for help?
Maybe we should.
Okay.
You're
Get lost.
Oh my god. Who is Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
So you refer to yourself in the third person?
The fuck are you calling a third person? Kuno's the fucking first person?
He looks slightly
I
confused.
fucking love him.
but
I
proud
really
that he
do.
came up
It's
with
love
that
and hate for real.
But right as he's getting distracted, you hear a malevolent hiss from behind the fence.
Watch out, Kuno. He's trying to fiddle you.
What?
He's going to put his hands on you.
Girl, please.
Help! Pig's got Kuno. Help! Rape!
Oh.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help! Yeah?
Oh,
Get out of here before the Kuno beats the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's right. Drag your fat ass out of here, fat boy, before Kuno fucks you.
Oh my god, that's
Don't
gonna make
listen.
me cry.
Just go.
That's gonna make me cry. Don't bully me, dude. I'm sensitive, bro.
The corpse lies on the ground among the remains of an absolutely demolished pinewood branch. It's gently laid on one side.
Great job, Rise Racementor.
Mr. Measurehead has done a good job. Nothing is too broken or compromised. The victim is ready for a field autopsy.
Okay.
Yes. 1. Investigation of the scene. 2. Initial examination of the victim. 3. Field autopsy. 4. Transportation of the body to the morgue. We are on number 3.
Okay.
The RCM's 4-phase murder scene processing manual.
The fuck are they on about?
Oh my god.
Cop's gonna cut his shit up.
Alright.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
It's locked. Put skills into Inland Empire. We should. Hold on. Well, what I'm really worried about is our health. Endurance will bump up our health. But Inland Empire... yeah, I'm going Inland Empire. Fuck it.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Ah, now we can do it. Let's see.
I'm gone.
I love this part.
Into the wild pale yonder.
Where is that?
In the past. Way out in the west.
What is happening?
What do you mean?
I'm talking to you.
It's the power of your
Black, frothy liquid starts bubbling on his lips.
imagination. Go ahead.
Thank you, SpongeBob.
Ask me more questions. You fucking love questions.
Who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
You are now, but who were you when you were alive?
A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
I have another question for you.
Go ahead, Coppo.
Why were you feeling pleasure when you died?
Maybe I was getting my rocks off.
So you were feeling sexual arousal when they were hanging you?
Do I look like an erotic auto-asphyxiation type to you?
Yes.
Captain Coppadromo. I fear we are drifting away, fixating on sexuality again. Let's go with a simpler question.
Why do I love questions so much?
Because you're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Give me a comical amount of questions.
Coming right up. Copperoonie, Rooney. This is getting upbeat now.
Why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible?
Because you have.
Can you ask me a question?
Sure, Lobo. I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this?
What?
Looking at my face, motionless, looking into my eyes, standing here. Why are you investigating my murder?
Maybe this will lead to something. Something indescribable, unforeseen, miraculous.
Ha!
The clown lips on the corpse appear to smile. Something is on its way. Something hidden. It's coming. A miracle from the northwest, and it's almost here. You can feel it in the air, on your hands. The cold spring air smoothing them over.
Who killed you?
Love did me in, Brother Copo. It was love all along.
Okay, enough.
Come back later, Copo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
Ooh. Leave. That's crazy. Alright.
The rotting man, the lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a...
Alright, what's the field
Come on.
autopsy?
What you do know is, at 18.9 kilometers, the dormant shield volcano, Corpus Mundi, is the world's highest summit, and the failure of the 38 single, Et puis descend, to crack the top 20 was the death knell of disco. But what a field autopsy is, you have no idea.
Yes, we do. Let's get in there.
There truly is a time for everything, even for yellow gardening gloves.
Hmm.
However, they are lacking hygienically. I suggest you get in there in limited capacity.
Alright.
I'll ask you when I need you to. For the most part, maybe I should handle the contact and you take notes?
Okay.
Now they only have one paperwork too.
Officer, what haven't you lost?
Oh, I have to cough. My shoes? I have both of them.
Maybe you should.
Oh, I hit the wrong thing.
I can give you my paperwork. There's an autopsy form there. Several, actually. But only if it helps move things along.
Alright, yeah, let's do it.
Right. The autopsy form is near the end.
Okay, open it.
The dead man stares in silence as you crack open the ledger. The bright red paper is covered in boxes and lists, describing the condition of his skin and organs in 3 parts. Above those, an 11-field info form needs filling out first. It begins with...
That's you.
Right, Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. I'm writing Harry Dubois.
The corpse is indifferent to your scribblings, just lies there. The next box says
Coroner's case number.
KK57-0803.0815.
Write it down.
Next.
Name.
NA. Next.
Date of birth.
NA.
Age.
Roughly 50.
Right.
The corpse looks ageless, like meat on a hook.
Race.
Mondial.
Fair to olive-skinned, from the Isola of Muindi. This is as vague as it gets. You might as well say whitish.
Write it down.
The pudgy mess of curdled meat looks neither mondial nor anything other.
Sex. Yes, please.
Fucky.
Oh, God.
Male.
Pigs can have sex.
Right, fucky, right male, right pig's gonna have sex. Oh my God, right male.
Nor does he look male, with his pregnant belly and indistinguishable face.
Date of death.
We're still going with March 4th, 51.
Okay, write it.
What else? 9. Body identified by is non-applicable. 10. Case number is the same as the coroner's case.
KK57 0503 0815 listens motionless, with the cargo belt still around his neck. Only one box remains.
Evidence of treatment.
None, at least not after the initial examination.
A strange word. Treatment.
What exactly is treatment anyway?
Interfering with the body's position or wounds post-mortem.
How did you not know that? Aren't you a cop? You're leaving a weak impression here. Say something sure-handed. Don't overdo it. It's okay to be unsure.
Agreed.
A silent nod. The lieutenant places his gloved hand on the corpse's chest, as if in preparation.
We should start the post-mortem.
You got it.
The corpse cannot feel Kim's hand on his chest. It no longer meaningfully interacts with its surroundings. A thicket of boxes and lists on red copier paper tries to answer why.
External examination.
Clothes. The deceased wears armored boots and white briefs. The make of the briefs is Babrodine, I think. Let's see.
See, it's happening.
Babrodine, yes. Inexpensive. Size M. Color white.
The disappointment is palpable. The red-haired thing was expecting something more lurid.
The red-haired thing. Write it down.
The boots are ceramic. Vitreous enamel. They are fused to his skin from blood flowing downward post-mortem. Removal of the boots is left for processing.
Write it down.
Tattoos. The upper torso is covered in a single continuous tattoo, resembling a national pattern. It reaches from the right shoulder to the heart. The ink is blue and white. The assistant has a color photograph of the markings, to be added to the case files as document A1. The photo is taken on the scene, using a Trigat Mini. The deceased has a cargo lashing belt around his neck, tied with a hangman's knot. Color yellow. Length 3 meters. There is a buckle on the other end. Well-nourished, athletically built, measuring 1.8 meters. Generally consistent with age, about 50. Preservation is good. Ambient temperature, below freezing. Body hair is light brown. Distribution is consistent with age. The deceased had male pattern baldness. Hair is combed back, short.
Touch the corpse's hair before moving on. I feel like that's something I would do.
The hair under your latex fingers feels cold to touch. Wet.
Write it down.
Lividity is consistent with hanging. The head is congested. Contusions are present on the head, chest, and thighs. Consistent with stones thrown post-mortem. Low velocity.
Fucking low velocity? You think Kuno doesn't know what you're talking about? Velocity was fucking max. Talking shit about Kuno's velocity.
In addition, there are bite marks on the face, scalp, and chest. Consistent with predation.
Write down but amend for high velocity.
Ligature
my
mark.
gosh.
The steel wiring. There's too much of it. We need to remove the belt so we can get to the ligature mark.
You got just the right tool for that. The chain cutters.
Good thing we got these.
Always good to think ahead. Now, we need to cut the belt to see the ligature mark below. Carefully, with as much precision as you can.
See, my pig is gonna fuck his head off.
Oh my
No,
god.
he ain't. Your pig's a boring fuck.
Alright, hold on. Look for a good spot.
The belt is equally tight around the whole circumference of his neck, swelling over the edges like white bread rising from the east.
I'm not your pig, Kuno.
You are? You're Kuno's pig?
Concentrate on the belt, not on who is whose pig. There is no pig. There are only the chain cutters and the belt.
Alright, can't be retried. Let's just go.
You jam the cutters right under the knot. That seems like a smart idea. Yeah, somewhere there. Already they're buried deep in man's flesh. Then you rotate them to better hold. Then
cut some.
Yeah, fuck him. Fuck at it. It's fucking time.
Tell my pig hardcore.
I should have go first. I think I have a strategy.
placing cutters do not prepare to form the cuts with is but 4%. Snap. The knot is slashed, and the belt falls apart like a flower bouquet, revealing the dead man's neck and the dark red picture mark around it.
Here. The rope rises to a point, leaving a gap in the ligature mark. Suspension point is in the neck. Hemorrhaging of something above the ligature mark. Mark is consistent with drop from 1 or 1 millimeters. Chest intact. No contour. Abdomen is protuberant. Pelvis intact. Genitalia.
Uh-oh.
No! Let's get out of here!
Oh no.
I fucking knew it.
This is clearly what they've been waiting for. Since they've been trying to get his ball.
Genitalia and unremarkable. No evidence of injury.
He's enjoying his moment.
Ah, yes, you are before. We have semen analysis requested for processing. That's what you meant.
Yeah, sure.
Just write down that we request an analysis.
Go to this down. It's not happening on site. All he has is tickles and Italy.
Write down it seems.
Back is sexually intact. Burn our extremities are intact, but asymmetrical. There are combat injuries on right hand, thigh, and hip. In addition, I see smaller residual scars, too numerous to count, covering about 30% of his skin. Last item, hands.
Good hand.
It's fresh cold. I see.
It's Nikim. Where are you from? What's your name? I'm only fucking with you. I know where you're from Cappadocia. And your name is Il Corbo. What can I do you for, Il Corbo de Cappadocia?
Nothing, I got nothing.
Nothing does. This was pleasurable. I sincerely thank you for taking my hand. Should do this more often. Because like this, I mean.
And clean. No sign of injury from stripping.
Write down.
Ooh. That's all for the external. Well done. What next?
Internal summary.
I'm afraid we can't continue before we've gone through both the external and internal examination first, thoroughly.
Oh, did I hit 3? So, oops.
I'm afraid we can't continue before we've gone through both the external and internal examination first, thoroughly. Central nervous system. I have nothing. Do you have anything on this man's central nervous system?
Of course, there is a moral to be drawn from it. A moral to this story.
If I may add the moral of this story.
What would that be?
The dead man looks, too, with barely contained excitement to hear the moral of his story.
The brain is very vulnerable to compromises in its blood supply.
I think that may well be the moral of every story, officer.
Oh, the lieutenant grins. All right, N.A.
Good. Musculoskeletal. Purge fluid is coming from the mouth. Not injury related. Eyes and tongue protuberant. Hyoid bone. Let's see.
With his eyes almost closed, the lieutenant puts his hand on the dead man's throat and begins to massage it gently. A rotting smell erupts from the mouth.
Ugh.
Purge fluid runs down his lips. Black and viscous.
Ugh. Oh my God, I still hear. Watch this.
The bone is fractured. Musculoskeletal is intact. Unremarkable. Respiratory system. Oral cavity shows no lesion. The victim has received dental implants, possibly after a combat wound. Mouth swollen, hemorrhaging present in mucosa of the lips and mouth.
From here, it looks as though the clown-faced man is screaming. The tendons of his jaw are torn apart, hyoid ripped from the force of the lieutenant's hands.
I'll look inside his mouth.
No scream, no sigh of relief rises from the darkness inside. It's humid there.
Ugh.
Sickly sweet air, unlike anything living. You feel like throwing up. Straight in that mouth.
Look deeper inside.
It's hard.
Oh.
You taste stomach acid in the back of your throat. A contraction. Your throat pumps a little something from your stomach and into your mouth. You're forced to swallow, just to keep looking. Inside, you see darkness. Just a mess of meat and darkness.
There are ancient mysteries down there, Kobo. Ask me later.
Hemorrhaging present in mucus.
Oh.
Hepatobiliary, NA.
Why?
Are you a hepatobiliary expert?
No.
Neither am I.
Okay.
Same for toxicology and serology, NA.
Alright, right now.
Cardiovascular. The body exhibits lividity in the lower extremities, feet, hands, and neck, visually consistent with the hanging. Gastrointestinal. Digested semi-solid food in stomach.
Gross.
Voila.
Write down, but omit the voila.
What's next on the list?
3.
Let's see. We have bite marks, contusions on the head and chest, and a ligature mark encircling the neck. You'll need 3 fields. Leave a 4 one.
The bite marks?
Head, chest, and scalp bite mark injuries. Predation by birth damage to the body. Ontology does not need to be consulted. And your opinion, officer?
Non-fatal.
Agreed. Next injury?
Contusion.
So, the scalp bleeds from a postmortem head injury. A stone. The injury doesn't have the rim of an early inflammatory response. The perpetrator on the scene has confessed to causing it post-mortem.
Stop.
Has confessed to causing it at maximum velocity.
The lieutenant's admission was great gratitude. He signed with it.
Write down.
Coagulated blood sticks to his scalp and chest, where the countless stones have hit the dead man. Beneath the description of injury, 2 boxes.
Non-fatal.
Right. Next.
Ligature mark.
A dark red-weighted ligature mark encircling the neck with a galvanate measuring, let's say, 7 centimeters. The hyoid bone is fractured. The cervical column intact. I see hemorrhaging on the skin above and below the ligature mark. Depth of the mark, 1 centimeter. No sign of flow in the neck.
Below the note, 2 customary boxes wait to be ticked. The man's head juts to the side. The ring around his neck is visible.
I definitely think he was killed for so non-fatal.
He is deep in thought, eyes fixed on a bright red ring around the dead man's neck.
Why do you say that?
I'm serious, I don't think this was the injury that killed him.
Okay. Why don't you think it was fatal?
I arrived at this conclusion through psychic arts. I can shake the feeling he was doing something else when he died.
I'm not usually one to go for these hunches. I think I agree. I thought we had a cause of death here, officer. Now I think we should leave it empty. At least for the time being. Let's wrap this up. I pronounce this field over.
Alright, what now?
Now we put him in a body bag and I drive him to Forborg for processing.
The lieutenant looks at the dead man one more time, then at his notebook, then at the corpse again. He's thinking, did I miss something?
Shoot, Looney Rooney.
At the autopsy, you said you have ancient mysteries.
Oh yes, Kobo mi Lobo. In the gift horse's mouth. Tracks and wakes and waterways. Ancient materials buried.
Yeah, it's a bear, brother.
Just a small gulp away. My beloved Kobo. A small gulp away. Come back later, Kobo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
I love that see me in your dreams.
Lonesome, long way home. Here we go. Home awaits. Walk past Station 41 and through the market, past the Boogie Street spearhead to the other side of the lake, the frozen eye at the center of the district. Then past the video rental store on the corner. There, at the end of a street lined with pine trees, a small house no larger than a matchbox. 11 Voyager Road. You no longer live there. Those times are gone. And so are those people. Why did you come here? Why are you still here? And where's the dealer? You have to get back to work. That's all you have now.
My cat perception is 5. See if it gives 1. Okay. I don't know what I want to put it into. What was it that
The
was
man
supposed to...
the lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep
Yeah,
breath.
perception. That's what I thought. Should we put it into perception? Yeah. I'm very unsure about that. Let's open the door. I don't want Kim to take the body back yet.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. It's nothing. Someone just left some... Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of
Sorry, sped through
Eternite.
that.
That's why they're too orderly.
Pull the panels.
There it is. You see a shabby little door.
What is this then? A tool shed? Let's investigate.
Oh, great. Empty tube of magnesium supplement. Cured pig's head. Looks mummified. Lovely. The poster says, get out of the way or get fucked up. Well. Oh. Ah, that's where we need to go. Is there anything else up there? Oh, jeez. Get in there. Can we get over there? Can we get in there? Oh, yes we can. Always going to collapse. Restoration pillars keep the remains together. Oh! Another postcard. A silver plate with traces of a bone yellow powder.
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine. The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you.
Should we interfere?
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. However, that there was an interesting find. An alternative path into the harbor that the kid uses. Well done.
Thank you. I'm proud of myself. We detected, didn't we? Smells like Boiled meat and curdled dairy. Oh, what is this?
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Visual calculus. What do we got for that? See. Oh, some shades. Okay, visual calculus is the +1. I'll accept.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work, maybe more than 12. No, 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud. 1. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 46. 2. Standard work boot, steel reinforced.
Okay.
3. Hobnailed work. 4. Standard work boot. You don't. 5. Another standard work boot. 6. An aberration, light as air. Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gait is undeveloped.
I'm pretty good at this, ain't I?
You're not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else has a thin film of unimportance on it, and the tracks burn in the middle of it, in a strange, beautiful way. 7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms. 8. And yet another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
How many?
8.
I was pretty off then. I counted 20.
The same guys are going back and forth.
I never got the hang of it. Haruka, do you see anything out of the ordinary?
A light step.
A woman or kid?
Could be a woman.
Okay. How do you know?
He knows it's hard to discern sex from a person's gait.
I just do.
Understood. Anything else?
A heavy one.
200? Could it be the combined weight of two people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Yeah, one's carrying over.
Possibly, yes.
An aberration. One soul is smoother than the other.
Interesting. Let's name it also.
Any ideas?
Someone waiting on a workbench with a pedal, like a runner at the harbor, or maybe a drummer?
He regrets it the moment he sees it.
Sounds like it's odd.
I don't know why I said that. We are not looking for a drum. We are looking for a group of dubbers.
But clearly appreciates the chance to clear up the drummer issue itself.
Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver wore the right shoe for the left. The accelerator is on the right.
Not thoughtfully.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See if anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
How old do you think the tracks are?
A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the who reported the hanging.
It is not impossible.
How do you know?
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashon. 7 days of freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was not 1 day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
What do you think happened?
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. First glance disappeared lynching.
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree.
Yeah, we've been through that. I'm gonna talk to Kuno about the pig.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Even with empathy, hold on,
Kuno
let me see. Oh my gosh, this is what I've been trying to do this whole time. Let me see if I have anything else for empathy. I don't. And my empathy is a bonus. Okay.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Let's see. Kuno, I found your shack.
You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in?
I phase shifted through the roofing material.
Shit. Get the fuck out of here. You can't do that.
He can't do that, Kuno. He's trying to fuck at you again.
Pigs can't displace. Can't do that teleport shit. How did you like it in there, pig old boy? Kuno's got a lot of cool shit there, right?
What's with the tube of magnesium?
It's a vitamin, pig. Don't you know anything?
You could use some.
Okay, whatever.
Okay, whatever. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day, and you look like you could use a bottle.
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno. He's gonna use it against you, Kuno.
I rock it all the time.
You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
Fuck you, pig. Don't do mag. You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die.
I found a plate covered with powder residue.
That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
Bet you'd like to ride the light too, would you? You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
What's with pig head?
Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo thing.
I'm not saying this.
Too brutal for you, huh? Kuno, fuck your tongue.
I think I'm thinking.
Why you fucking kingdom to Kuno? Oh, fuck off. Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom.
Alright, let's try this.
It's not Kuno. It's Kuno S.
Interesting how.
Kuno S is by far the worst of the two. Kuno has no problem being near you, but the other hides behind the fence, afraid for her life, like she's done something very bad. All in all, Kuno respects madness. You cannot hope to outdo her on that front. You must win yourself a few minutes with alone.
Alright, I'm gonna try to separate them.
Fuck you whispering about?
He's whispering too. He's going with it, but watch what happens.
Fuck you, whispering about.
If Kuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig.
This is it. You've got him. But be careful. You can still fuck this up. Don't make Kuno bad in this.
I'm gonna go with what's up with her. She's terrifying, pretty scary.
Crazy? You don't know the half of it. She's not crazy. She's insane. Dangerous. She smoked a man. She's done people in. Probably even pigs.
Stop talking to him. Kuno, I'm fucking warning you. You're gonna get us into shit.
She understands what you're trying to do.
Yo, see? Did Kuno not tell ya? Kuno told ya. Kuno talks to whoever he wants.
Kuno the fucking cat.
Talk, pig. Kuno's got it under control.
You did it. They're separated. He's even turned his back to her, so she can't read his lips.
She had anything to do with that man?
Yeah, she would have liked to fuck him up, but she didn't. Kuno wasn't around, and see, Kuno.
Where were you?
Look, Kuno's gonna put you at ease. We didn't do it.
He speaks the truth, my liege.
What do you mean she smoked someone?
Kuno means she killed someone. That's actually a kill.
You serious with killing business?
Killing is serious shit. Kuno's always serious about the 488. She's probably killed a pig too. I mean, I'm pretty sure she has.
Okay, how many?
Forget Kuno said that. Kuno was just shitting. Kuno was just running his mouth. Kuno's stupid like that.
The creature peers at you both from over the fence. There's something searching in her eyes.
You said she's insane?
Yeah, she's psycho. None of that kiddie psycho. Cat burning shit. She does the real deal.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What's the real deal?
Snuff radio shit. Believe me, pig, you don't want to know.
What's that language she uses?
Fuck knows. She says it's the song of air people or some shit.
What people?
Crazy people. The fucking Nakis. I don't know.
Some things are too awful to dwell on. The Nakis and Runkaris might be some kind of defense mechanism.
Is she your sister?
She was just there.
What was that, Kuno?
She was in the hallway, dripping wet, by the fucking shoe rack in the dark.
Why was she wet?
Kuno's got no fucking idea. Her hair was all wet. I think she pissed on the floor too. She was there for 3 days, in the corner, every time Kuno went out.
You said she got in how?
I don't know. Someone left the door open. Kuno comes home and she's sleeping under the desk under the pile of clothes like a dog.
What about your parents?
Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit. Doesn't even see her there or thinks it's fucking Kuno. Shit's all on Kuno.
Oh.
Kuno-S, two of a kind.
Why is she called Kuno then?
Because
you don't know her name.
No one knows her name. This shit was sick.
How are you dealing with all of this?
How Kuno dealing? Kuno's dealing just fine. He doesn't need you fucking with any of it. C doesn't either. Kuno's got this shit under control.
I'm gonna cough again. Be back on here for you.
Listen. C is Kuno's go-to. Kuno's protecting her. You fuck with C, you fuck with Kuno. You threaten her. You threaten to take her away.
This is what it all comes down to. You need to take it seriously.
I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna sneak on you like that and fuck you up. You understand?
Understood.
Alright. Now we can do business.
Business?
Yeah? What do you want? Kuno can hook you up with...
Don't hook him up with shit, Kuno.
See? Relax. He respects the Kuno. Kuno made him respect the Kuno. You respect the Kuno, you get all kinds of shit.
Alright.
Kuno's gonna get you hooked on illegal narcotics
Oh, no.
if you run a little errand for the Kuno. Get you hooked, pig. Get his hook in you.
Oh,
Then Kuno
God.
gonna get you in for more. Cash in pig style. Pig.
Oh my god.
That's right. Kuno's a candy store for pigs now. Get ready to be rewarded.
Alright, I'm gonna inquire more about this errand.
Kuno gets it from his dad. Kuno and his dad are major suppliers. That's where Kuno gets lightning on. Problem is, Kuno and his dad are little
Okay.
Dirty Popo Man is you. It's Kuno bandit on steroids. Kuno's dad does steroids and speed. If you can take him, you can have half of the speed.
Who's your dad?
Kuno's dad is a fucking monster. He's the most violent man in Revachol. He doesn't give a shit about a single thing. He drinks too.
Not my Sunday.
Are you sure you can take on this violent man in Revachol? In your condition?
I'll see what about.
That's half a grand, sir.
Half a grand?
Yeah, half a G. Want it or not?
That's not very much material at all.
What are you talking about? Half a G? This shit is giant, grade A shit. So clean you can barely see it.
You can barely see it because there's barely any.
Alright.
Okay, Kuno's listening.
Yeah, I'll look at the most in Revachol.
Sure, whatever. If you survive, make sure to bring that shit back. Kuno. Kuno's almost out. You wouldn't like the Kuno when he's out. Just in the apartment building. Kuno knows you're fucking way in. Kuno knows everything. Go to root out the first floor and kick down the door. Police violence style. Kuno style. And I can lock in the room with violent fuckers. That's it. Next time Kuno sees you, you better shit.
I don't have you saying that for you.
Come on, I'm not gonna take these drugs away from the line.
Okay then.
Alright.
Kuno doesn't
Yeah, alright. I gotta talk to her. Let's get in here.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says there's something in there. Not necessarily to the case.
Am I looking at trash container? You're just trash container.
The body's down in front. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
LT, what do you think could be in there?
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the debris from breaking in. Could be evidence.
I feel like there's something in
What
there.
do you mean, feel?
It's just a suggestion.
I agree. Should find from the remote division here. All the detectives from the prison to experience extrasensory perception go to the remote division. Their work is invaluable to the force.
What kind of extra natural abilities is that?
None, because they don't exist. There isn't. We should access the container. Providing one from the motor garage or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rat. He probably has one.
Yeah.
All around, rain falls on the great city of Revachol. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutter.
Everything just like flashed. Unstable. Am I still alive? Oh no. I'm having so many issues. Is it still on? When did I go down? Oh, you're joking. Okay. Wait. Okay. Oh, when did I go down? Oh boy. I don't know how I'm connected to. I swear I have a hard wire in. I don't know why it says I'm connected to Wi-Fi. Kano doesn't fucking care. I know what's happening. I'm gonna mute myself.